Addiction, a word we've all heard and a battle many face in silence. It's pervasive, affecting millions worldwide, crossing all boundaries of age, race, and socioeconomic status. Today, we are diving deep into the intricate world of addiction. We'll start by peeling back the layers to understand its roots and manifestations, shedding light on how it takes hold and transforms lives. Addiction is a complex condition, a disorder of the brain's reward system, which manifests through compulsive engagement in rewarding stimuli, despite adverse consequences. To delve deeper into this, let's hear from Dr. Judson Brewer, a renowned psychiatrist at the University of Massachusetts. He sees addiction as part of a broad spectrum of learning anchored in our brain's fundamental habit loops, which originally evolved to help us remember crucial resources like food.
In your eyes, what is addiction?
I actually see it along a broad spectrum of learning. When we look to see how our brains were set up to learn, there's a very basic habit loop that gets set up, and it's set up so that we can basically remember where food is and remember where other types of things are. And all the way on the other end of the spectrum is addiction, where we've got some habitual behavior that's so compulsive that we're locked into it and shun everything else, our family, society, our job, ourselves, in search of fulfilling that.
Now, Dr. Brewer walks us through a fundamental concept known as the habit loop, explaining how our brain responds to triggers and lays down memories to reinforce behaviors. He breaks down this process using simple examples, making it easy to understand how a seemingly harmless trigger can lead to an urge, an action, and eventually a reinforced habit.
Could you talk me through it or maybe show me the habit loop?
So basically, some trigger comes into your brain, whether you've got a sweet tooth or whether you've got a smoking addiction, let's say, that comes into your brain and your brain says, oh, cigarette, that looks good. And then you want it, right? So you have this urge to smoke, which leads to the behavior. That lays down a memory that says, oh, do that again.
The habit loop, as illustrated by Dr. Brewer, is a fundamental mechanism underlying a wide spectrum of addictions. Whether the trigger is a stressful situation prompting a smoke, a sale banner inducing a shopping spree, or the rush of adrenaline fueling a gambling habit, the end result is a reinforced behavior that becomes increasingly hard to break. Some examples of addiction are substance addictions. These are well known and have clear physical and psychological impacts. Examples include alcoholism, drug abuse, and nicotine addiction. Behavioral addictions might not manifest physical effects in the same way, but they can be just as debilitating. Examples here include gambling, shopping, and internet addiction. Work addiction, or workaholism, is characterized by an obsession with work and productivity, often at the expense of personal relationships and health. Sex addiction involves compulsive sexual thoughts and acts, which can lead to a disregard for risks and negative consequences. Social media addiction is a modern phenomenon, marked by an excessive need to be online and interact with digital social platforms, often resulting in neglect of real-life connections and responsibilities. As we delve deeper into the realm of addiction, it becomes evident that the impact extends far beyond the individual. Addiction casts a long shadow, touching every aspect of a person's life, as well as the lives of their family and friends. The journey through addiction is fraught with challenges, and the support of loved ones becomes an invaluable resource. It requires patience, understanding, and a steadfast encouragement to seek professional help. The road to recovery is a collaborative effort, requiring strength and resilience from all involved. Now, let's hear a real-world perspective on the importance of communication and support in combating addiction from a treatment advocate at the Recovery Center of America. He emphasizes the significance of speaking up and reaching out to help someone who is struggling with addiction. His insights underline the crucial role of a supportive network in aiding recovery.
If someone in your family is struggling, the biggest bit of advice that I could give to that person is to tell somebody. Tell anybody. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your cousin, tell your priest, tell your physician. Like, getting that out of the closet and having that initial conversation is the most challenging and difficult thing, I think, in the beginning. But it takes a village to help people.
Drawing from the compelling narrative, it's evident that being proactive in addressing addiction is key. As we transition from understanding the harsh realities to exploring proactive measures, it's clear that prevention holds a promise of hope and a pathway towards a healthier life. The devastating effects of addiction underscore the importance of prevention. As we shift our focus from the repercussions to proactive measures, we find that preventing addiction is multifaceted. It begins with awareness, being able to recognize the signs of addiction early on and understanding the risk factors involved. Immediate action and not hesitating to seek help are paramount. Developing resilience, healthy coping strategies, and maintaining strong social connections are crucial in preventing addiction. Furthermore, fostering a supportive and open environment encourages individuals to speak up and seek help before the addiction takes hold. Educating ourselves and our communities about the realities of addiction, its signs, and the available resources can demystify the topic, making prevention more accessible. However, when prevention efforts fall short and addiction takes hold, it is crucial to know that help is available and recovery is possible. Overcoming addiction is a journey that often requires professional support. Therapists, counselors, and addiction specialists are trained to navigate this challenging process, providing crucial guidance and support. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, has proven to be an effective form of treatment, helping individuals to recognize and change harmful patterns of thinking and behavior. Support groups offer a safe and understanding space to share experiences and gain encouragement from others facing similar challenges. Medication-assisted treatment may also be an option, particularly for substance addictions, where medications are used in conjunction with counseling and behavioral therapies. Holistic treatments and positive lifestyle changes, such as adopting a healthy diet, engaging in regular physical activity, and ensuring adequate sleep, play a crucial role in the recovery process. Building a strong support network of family, friends, and loved ones provides the necessary encouragement and understanding needed during recovery. Remember, recovery is an ongoing process, and continuing care programs are essential for long-term support and preventing relapse. As we've explored today, addiction is a complex and multifaceted issue, affecting individuals from all walks of life. It casts a wide net, impacting not just the person struggling with addiction, but also their family, friends, and the wider community. Understanding addiction is the first step towards breaking its hold. By fostering supportive environments, educating ourselves and others, and recognizing the signs early on, we can work together to prevent addiction and support those in need. Recovery is a journey, and it requires resilience, patience, and a strong support network. There are a plethora of resources available, from therapists and support groups to holistic treatments and lifestyle changes, all playing a crucial role in the path to recovery. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, remember, you are not alone. Help is available, and recovery is possible. It's never too late to reach out, to take that first step towards healing and reclaiming control over your life. Together, we can build a community of support, understanding, and resilience. Let's break the stigma surrounding addiction and foster a world where recovery is embraced and everyone has access to the help and support they need. Thank you for joining us on this journey today.